on the teams below us. As we were discussing before the game off air, 17 points at the moment. Decent enough, but here's Haaland in with a chance, and he's hit the post. Oh, I thought it was going to be 1-0. They've opened us up like a knife through butter there. I think it's Phil Foden with the ball through. Haaland has found a pocket of space in behind the Fulham defence. He took a first touch, carried it towards Bernd Leno, and I thought he was going to slot it in for 1-0. He's hit the post, thankfully, from 10 yards, and the ball spins out of play for a goal kick. We got away with one, Jamie.
Yeah, we really did, Jim. It's brilliant forward play, isn't it, from Foden? He got in that little pocket of space between Sander Berge and Ryan Sessegnon, found the gap, and then found the perfect pass. You usually expect Haaland to score from that sort of range. Let's just hope it could be our night.
Yeah, he won't miss too many like that, I don't think. And he's on 99 apparently, so he'll be extra keen to get a goal, but firstly guaranteed a goal. A big loss. Doesn't matter how many brilliant players you've got. The really exceptional players are always going to be missed, but here's Doku with a low ball into the box, and Haaland smashes it past Bernd Leno. I think that's his 100th goal, and again, brilliant finish. Oh. No flag.
No, I'm just looking at the cameraman on the pitch.
Oh yeah, now what's gone on there?
It's a bullet finish.
Yeah, once Doku got he fizzed the ball across, the pitch is absolutely saturated, as you can imagine. Well, surely he can't be allowed to do that. But once a nice little bit of short passing, they opened the gap up. It was like training ground stuff, really. And then when Jeremy Doku fizzed it across to the penalty spot, he just took one step back and smashed it with his left foot. But Leno got nowhere near it. It was over the top of him, actually, looking at the replay, but just the power on the shot really seemed to go almost through his hands, Jamie. He did there, when I say got nowhere near it, he was actually right behind it, but the sheer power, I suppose, in the pace of the shot, next thing he knew, he was picking it out of the net, and that's not great from our point of view. Ryan Sessegnon for Calvin Bassey, out to Iwobi once more, left-hand touchline, into Emil Smith-Rowe inside the area. Oh, it's a great save, he turned well, got the low shot away with his right foot, and Donnarumma, that's what he was brought in for, top quality goalkeeper. In difficult conditions, he's made a really good save. But nice work from Fulham, Jamie, and a good turn from Emil, found himself a bit of space round about the angle of the 6-yard box. Turned quickly, got the shot away, just not quite enough on it. Donnarumma perfectly positioned, gets down quickly and makes the save, but that's better from Fulham.
Yeah, it really is. It went through the legs of Ruben Diaz as he got the shot away, and the one thing I would say, Alex Iwobi playing it into Emil Smith-Rowe, they know each other's games so well.
Forced back towards the halfway line by Sander Berge, and Vardiol finds Ruben Diaz forward towards Haaland. Joachim Andersen was turned, and there's an opportunity. And it's 2-0. This time it's the assist for Haaland. And turned Joachim Andersen, fed it through. But Leno came racing out of his goal, but it's a good finish, Jamie. Reinders. The ex-Milan man, I mean, it's a good finish. He's waited really for Bernd to go down, but he's just eased Andersen and Berge out of the way there, really.
Yeah, well, with Andersen stepping forward like that, it just created the space. Reinders took full advantage and then just steered it over the goalkeeper. Bernd Leno maybe went down a little bit easy, and that gives him an opportunity, but it's a good finish.
Yeah, Reinders really making the most of the opportunity, and just when you thought, well, at least it's only 1-0 and we're still very much in the game, all of a sudden seems even more important now from Emil Smith-Rowe at 1-0. As the corner comes in, but Leno punches it away, but straight to Phil Foden, gets it on his left foot. Well, he spanked it in, as you can probably hear. corner was punched clear by Bernd Leno, but straight to Phil Foden, 25 yards or so from goal, and he's just bent one in at the Hammersmith end. It's a lovely strike. He went high with this one. He sometimes get those low shots where he places him low into the corner of the goal, but this one he's curled it into the top corner, and Bernd Leno do nothing about it. Well, he's got an awful lot of space really on the edge of the box, Phil Foden, you'd have to say that, but he didn't need asking twice. He just worked it onto his left foot and then curled it. Well, that could definitely be curtains, you would think.
Yeah, precision. He's put it right into the corner. He's put it high. It's difficult for the goalkeeper because he's in the other corner of the goal. But one thing I would say, he had bodies around him, Bernd. It then seemed to open up a little bit. I wondered, could he have caught it rather than look to try and punch it clear?
Need to nick a goal back. The hedge hopefully won't drop. I think Marco obviously will have his work cut out at half-time. Not quite sure what the plan would be to turn this one around, but we want to stop the damage, if nothing else. As Harry swings the corner in, it's Phil Foden who heads it away. Alex Iwobi wins it back for Fulham, feeds it for Harry Wilson again. The chip into the box, there is a goal. And it's Emil Smith-Rowe with the stooping header. Well, that's good for Fulham. Shows willing, we've got a goal back. Reduce the deficit at least to 2 goals, and it's Emil Smith-Rowe. It's a very clever header. Lovely little dink in from Harry Wilson, who'd been picked out by Alex Iwobi. It's not a diving header, but he had to stoop. And he's placed it past the keeper, giving him no chance. A really clever header from Emil into the far corner, and he got plenty of power into it as well. It's his 3rd Premier League goal of the season. And based on the minutes he's had, that's not a bad return at all, but it's a really clever header, Jamie. Yeah,
he had to steer it past the goalkeeper, and he did that. Alex Iwobi did well to use his strength, win the ball back. Harry stayed onside. It's a lovely cut back into his path.
To Alex Iwobi, to Samuel Jakwesi, working his way up to the edge of the box. He tried to feed it through, it was blocked off. Yeah, maybe City could bring it away. Reinders finds Doku, steps inside Timothy Castagna, might eventually go outside, but he slides it through towards Haaland, and now Foden. Well, 48th minute, it's 4-1. It's Phil Foden with a tap in again. Nobody picking him up really as they worked it from the left-hand side. Doku with a ball in, it bypassed Haaland. I'm not sure if it was initially intended for Haaland, but Phil Foden just making a run in at the far post with a tap in. And that's not what we were hoping for at all.
No, it's a hard one to take. We started the second half nicely. You have an opportunity at one end, you try and open them up, or a half chance where you're looking to try and open them up, and then they just do you on the transition. They break so quickly.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried when Doku started twisting and turning.
It's a lucky bounce off Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson was keen to get there ahead of Haaland. He got a touch to it, but turned it into the path of Phil Foden, but again, nobody really picking him up, Jamie. As you say, we've committed a lot of players forward, and there's space there for Phil Foden to run into. And in the form he's been in recent times, he's not going to miss from close range like that. I mean, in fairness, the only team likely to be above Manchester City after this round of games. At the moment, it's looking like being a much heavier loss than that, as Doku benefits from a poor clearance from Timothy Castagna. I think it's just going to be one of those nights. He's got a deflection there, Jeremy Doku. We know how good he is, cutting in from the left-hand side and bending it into the corner, but that was the deflection, I think, that done But Leno, but it's just certainly turning into one of those nights, Jamie, really. Nothing's going right. I mean, obviously they're a very, very good side, and Doku's a very, very good player, but again, there's an element of luck. I mean, we haven't helped ourselves. It was Anderson, actually, wasn't it? Not Timothy Castagna. Poor clearance straight to Doku. And then I'm saying there was a deflection. Let's just have a look at this replay, because maybe there wasn't. We've given it straight to him. Oh, there is. It's off Sander Berger, the deflection, which is what's taken it up and over Bert Leno. We didn't make a great job of clearing our lines there, and I don't know where we go from here, Jamie. It's a little bit worrying now. We're 5-1 down, and we're only 10 minutes into the second half.
Well, he's so unfortunate there, Berger, because he's taken aim.
Can't remember the last time we were 5-1 down, Jamie. Certainly not at home. I mean, somebody will tell us, but I can't remember it. It is Emil Smith Rowe down the right-hand channel. His third Premier League goal of the season. Harry Wilson's ball in. Is that going to fall for Alex Iwobi? It does, and he's buried it as well with his right foot. Well, again, good response from Fulham. That's the way to bury one, but I mean, we're still 3 goals down. That's the only trouble. But as the ball ricocheted into the path of Alex Iwobi, only one thing in his mind, and he's executed that really well. Harry Wilson's ball in, took a deflection, took 2 deflections. I think the referee did well to keep out of the way, and Alex Iwobi stepped up and placed it, but with plenty of power. He's pushed it and curled it around the keeper, who, as good as he is, was never going to get there. No goalkeeper in the world would have got across to that, I don't think. Good ball coming in. Haaland with a header has hit the inside of the post and bounced away. Well, he's hit the woodwork twice. He could have had a hat-trick as well this evening, so we've got a little bit of luck there. Could be 6.
I think they're both off the inside of the post as well.
Yeah, that certainly was, wasn't it, that one? And goalkeeper nowhere near it, and here they come again, City. Phil Foden looking to pick out Savinho. It was only just in front of him in the Manchester City half as Fulham attack the Hammersmith end. Just under 20 minutes to go, trailing by 5 goals to 2. Here's Sander Berger, Emil Smith Rowe, Castagna, low ball into the box, came off the defender, and then wallop. There's a Fulham, and there it is. It's been coming. Samuel Jakwezi with his first goal in a white shirt. I thought when we brought him on at half-time it might be the night. He's been knocking on the door. He's an exceptionally talented player. He's hit the woodwork twice already, and on this occasion he's closed the gap just a little bit more. He makes it 5-3. A decent finish. Just have a look at the replay. Good work from Fulham, because we've been working hard to open them up. Timothy Castagna's onside there. Whips it across, came off the defender, and Bosch with the left foot. Good finish, gave the keeper no chance, Jamie, and nice to see him open his account, and I think it could be the first of many. We're going to make a double substitution, Fulham. We're going to get Josh King on. It was 3-1 at half-time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it took 2 all, yeah.
Yeah, 2 each as Harry Wilson swings that in. Keeper got a fist to it, and then Bosch.
Yes!
Oh,
Get in there! It's the chance!
Jakwezi again. Oh, he just doesn't need to be asked twice. Pounced onto the loose ball as they got it clear. Samuel Jakwezi's doubled his goal tally for Fulham. He's made it 5-4. This is sensational stuff. Samuel Jakwezi for Fulham at the Hammersmith end. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 5-4. The corner wasn't really dealt with. He got his fist to it, but he just pounced and boshed it into the net. Great response from Samuel Jakwezi. Wallop. The 79th minute.
And he's now on a hat-trick.
And then a winner from Kusi Asari, I think, and that'd be or Kevin. Or both.
Or both of them, yeah. Here we go.
There's a chance. Kasari goes
the
down.
penalty!
Thinking about it, he's not going to give it. Well, Joe Asari looked to be bundled over.
Well, VAR's got to look at it.
No, not for me, Jamie. I mean, I've got to look at it, maybe as you say, but...
He's the wrong side of him, the defender.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's put his foot across, hoping for the foul, and as you say, he's coming.
He's the wrong side of him, isn't he?
Yeah. Out for Kevin once more, left-hand touchline, faced by Nunes. Plays it in for Sessegnon. Kevin gets it back into the box. Yeah!
Oh, no!
Oh, off the goal line. Looked like Josh King. He poked it past the keeper. There was a handball there. The referee waves that one away. Great move from Fulham. Josh King got there from a really tight angle. He poked it past the keeper at close range. And Vardiol, I think he was, who got it off the line. Great work from Fulham. Oh, unbelievable. Good defending, you've got to say, but blimey, we deserved that.